Start streaming. Yo, 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 what's good? What's good, what's good, what's good? Let's run this shit the fuck up. Dude, I had a dream that I hit TP last night, so I think it's only right. Had a chill morning? Yeah, I had a chill morning. Alrighty, we are live, we are live, we are live. Let's have a good day today. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Dude, my chair always makes me feel like I'm about to fucking fall straight back at this shit. Love seeing some new faces in here. Let's do it, boys. You all know the deal. Just wait till about 9:30. I'll look for bios and go from there. Anybody some key levels? Yeah, just give me 1 second. I got y'all. You know I always got y'all. Let me show y'all my copy trader for the day. I do have 6 evals that I'm on right now, but then I'm on 5 funded, so I have literally 11 accounts that I'm copy trading right now. Holy fuck, dude. One of these, 2 of them are 3 times leverage, and then 4 of them are 2 times leverage. So, I mean, they're not 11 not funded, but 5 funded, but still. Yeah, so the 3 times leverage and 2 times leverage could go fucking crazy. So let's see what happens. And we are kicking. Ooh, we might have just taken out some session highs. Hold on, let's see. Oh, hell no. Yo. Okay, we didn't technically take out Asian lows, though. This might be one of the weird ranges, low-key. Never know, though. If y'all didn't know, Apex sale literally ends today, so if you do want to get some accounts, now is the time to stack the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Like today, I'm pretty sure is the last day. You might be able to get them tomorrow, but I am pretty sure today is the last day. So, definitely make sure to take advantage of those. I personally bought 350Ks or 250Ks. I have 5 funded 50Ks, but my plan is with the Apex 150Ks, I'm a basically I should have gone with a different firm, but since the 150Ks on Apex were like literally $50, I just went with it. So then now I'll have 150K, 150K, 5 50Ks, and then most likely I'll pass all my funded futures. So then I'll also have 4 more 50Ks on top of that. So next payout might literally look retarded. We shall just see. Four hours rejecting off of fair value gaps. We have a 4-hour fair value gap up here. Interesting. Okay, so we kind of just have a bunch of gaps lined up here. And I mean, with this open, displacing us pretty high, it's kind of interesting. Hey, did any of the students trade London this morning? Yeah, how'd it go? How did it go? On paper, though? What it look like? Oh, you're gonna send it fire. What I think of Take Barber I think Take Barber is amazing. There's a reason I affiliate for them. You can literally get paid out same day. Like no other firm you can do that. It's actually insane. Short today? I don't know. Oh shit, okay. See rat. 15-minute gap plus one plus inverse 1 minute gap fire. Fire quick little 1 to 1.5 RR. I see. That's great. Piece of your pie. Bro, with the 50k fund, it's like $30 on Apex. It's insane. Why we have a fake in your name? What does that even say? I don't know what the fuck. All right, for all the students who saw my checklist yesterday, as you guys know, next step is simply wait till 9:45. For those who do not know, yeah, I didn't really post my yeah, we are respected the 1 hour 4 hour. That's super nice. I didn't post the everybody got sorry my piece of the pie model checklist, but yesterday the students they all got the checklist and they got the Madden playbook. Literally made a Madden playbook of IFEGs and FEGs to take and not take. There's only like 1 or 2 that you don't take, but everything else you should. 50k is not 167 a month, bro. Put in the code, it'll be $30. Yeah, code Andrew. Code Andrew at checkout. SMT bullish or bearish? And between who? Who's making a higher and who's making a low? Someone in my chat said that. Students, you guys see an SMT? I haven't really looked though. Probably could find it in 1 second. Okay. There's the SMT. So we got a bullish SMT. That's also super nice. So let's see here. Hoping we don't tap into the 4 hour gap just yet. Hopefully we'll be able to maybe scalp into it. But if not, I would maybe like to see it tap into it, maybe respect, come back, maybe take out some orders and move higher. After I watched your psychology sessions, I feel so much more calm in the markets. It's unreal, like no panic, etc., bro. As soon as you don't panic or like feel that like urge to trade, bro, I swear is when you start becoming profitable. ICT in his last video said if we took out May 15th low, we might be bearish for the week. Interesting. Feels so much better for real. I love hearing that, right? Love hearing that. Again, if you guys want to talk, you guys can just raise your hand. Feel free. Buying 300k is nice. Nice. Code Andrew. Check out. A little chilly. Oh. What are the different payment systems? What? For what? What are you talking about? Mr. Max. 21,307 equal highs. That's the buy to maybe watch. What do we have? Restaurant 2307. What time frame equal highs? Oh, I'm so confused actually. Okay, so we just tapped into that 4-hour gap. Hoping we'd maybe start respecting and then push back up. Good morning, Mr. Mo. Personally, I think going 350K is better than 150 or 150K. Without a doubt. 350Ks will always be better than 150K. Okay, I definitely want to see us probably come all the way back into this 5-minute gap before actually pushing up into my targets. But if we do take all the targets, then I'll just look to push back into that 5-minute gap. But I am hoping before we push back into the gap and Asian highs, we're going to sweep back down. So let's just see. Most likely, if we're Take Profit Trader, you just got to go log into Tradeovate, like cite this contract, and then it'll verify. I literally was like, bro, why isn't Take Profit Trader verifying my account? It was on there for like literally a week or two, and I was like, wait. One of my friends, his name's Splash Trades. He's in this Discord. He's with Take Profit Trader as well. He was like, bro, you just got to go on Tradeovate and sign a contract. Did so, and then boom, it's verified. So just like log on to Tradeovate with your Take Profit Trader credentials, and most likely the contract will just pop up immediately. Hey students, the 9:45 macro, it can also start at 9:40, but mainly you want to wait until 9:45. Like in this circumstance, I think we can all probably agree. I don't think a setup's really gonna form. You never know. Maybe within the next 10 minutes it could, but what the fuck did Happy F167 just do? So if I pay $30 every month. No, you only pay $30 a month if you like don't pass the account. But once you pass the account, you don't pay anything. Pro wants to be number one. Yeah, seriously. About to tap into a bear. WFEG 328 is the bottom side of it. Wait, what do you mean bear W? Chris. Ah, I see. Bro, like what even is the weekly time frame? I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of stay away from the weekly time frame. The only time I'll use it is like if we open up on Monday and Tuesday and we just like expand in one direction and we haven't really put in a wick, then that's when I'd look at it. But besides that, I'm not really looking at the weekly. Just because think about it, bro, we're session traders. Like my trades literally last like a couple minutes. There's no reason I should be basing my bias off of the weekly time frame. Realistically, your bias should only come from like even the 4-hour, in my opinion, is a push. I think the 1 hour and the 15-minute is realistically where your bias should come from. Because if you're taking trades like how I take them, you're looking for session trades, not like the whole day trade. That's why it's called the piece of the pie. But again, if I had like a personal account, like I usually know where the draw is. So I would probably be just taking partials all the way through. But since I'm on fundeds, I mean, this is just how I trade. It's very proficient though, so. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I do, once I do scale up to a personal account, um, I don't know. I might just double the size and just try and go like 2 minis, and then I just take my first take profit every single time, no matter what. the piece of the pie, and then just let the one run all the way to like my actual target. Because I mean, you guys see, I usually am always calling the target that actually gets hit. I'm literally only taking like a quarter of that move. So once I go into my real account, the strategy will get even better. But that's for the future. So if you do have capital to be able to do that, that's what I would recommend for my model. But I would not recommend using like micros in my model because to pass accounts using that, it'll take forever. So if you are maybe on like a 250k account, so basically if you have double, as long as you just have double, so as long as you have 6k drawdown, you can basically run the 2 contracts, the 2 minis. Instead of risking 1,000 use or instead of risking 500 use risk 1,000. For people or any students who are interested in that. Mr. Jack, I see you've made it. What I think about swing trading?
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning.
Yo. What is up?
What's good, brother?
Let's go. Jack in this bitch.
We ready. We ready. We lost. We in PCB right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just got back from a friend's crib. Look at that. Look at this view. If you
Oh,
would have learned how to trade, buy my course. Look at what we're doing out here.
Is bro teed at 9:45?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We've been teed since damn near midnight last night.
Fire, Jack, fire, bro. That's what you gotta love to see. Hey,
Yeah,
uh,
we got
hey,
locked
we
in
all
in the
know
morning.
Togi's method. You can't gamble unless you're fucked up.
That's what I'm
So.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. We're running a little bit of a thug method right now. We're gonna hit some. We're gonna look for some setups today and some banging TPs.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll do. My parents aren't home right now, so they might begin to bang if we had a banger. If we had a
Hell
banger.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Banger TPs. My normal R, yeah, it's always a 1. It's actually 1.45, but 1.5 to average up if you want to. Just closed 40% options in 3 minutes this morning on Zim. What's Zim? Like the Zim for like Xbox, like controller. When you were answering IG, sorry boys, I kind of like just got my DMs back. I can get back to everyone. I got back to most people that were in like my primary. But I'll get back to my requests tomorrow or today. Sorry, I'll do that after stream. Gotcha. Yeah, that shit was so stupid, bro. Like, literally fucking. I don't know what happened, bro. They just like literally would not let me DM. So stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We have just pumped so hard, and we've low key just tapped into a lot of my targets. If 10 a.m. opens up, I might be looking to put in the wick. Like, I might try and catch the wick. Unless we don't take out Asian highs, but we'll see. Trump has a meeting at 10. Oh, yeah, I didn't even check news. Honestly, though, Trump's been speaking so often. Someone did kind of point to my attention. Someone did kind of bring to my attention that Trump has been speaking a lot. So it is just kind of like, I think at this point we kind of just got to implement it into our trading. Just as long as he's not Putin and Trump talking. Oh, shit. I feel like that's not as economical, though. It's more of like if we're talking China and tariffs and shit. That's going to be more catastrophic on the market. Okay, yeah. Putin and Trump are speaking over the phone. I don't think that's going to fuck the market too much. Or honestly at all. Unless they're just like, alright, yeah, I'm sending a nuke that way, then we're fucked. Bro, it's red, though? Where are y'all even seeing? Not even in person? Yeah, it's not in person, so there's nothing to probably worry about that. Sell or buy if nuke drops? Fuck. Wait. Oh, actually, that's the most obvious answer. Definitely sell. But you could definitely buy into some crazy, like, military contractors. or like arms dealers and definitely make a shit ton of money. I don't know. There's all the things like I don't know if you guys know about like the dude who literally bought like the insurance or whatever after 9/11, or like it was literally like the day before 9/11. He bought like a shit ton of insurance companies and literally made millions. If that doesn't show you that was an inside job, I don't know what is, but probably not best to talk about that over TikTok. Yeah, we're about to take out Asian highs here. I mean, we are pumping though. And I do always hate to go against the trend, so that's what I'm a little scared of. We are not starting that inside job stuff, LMAO. Yeah, we're not going to start there. All I'm saying is just look up a video of a building getting like blown up or like just demolished, and then just go look at a video of how the Twin Towers fell. That's all I'm saying. How much buffer do you like to build on a 50K? Well, you have to build 2100. Andrew about to come back next stream a clone. Yeah, low-key, I might just get wiped off the earth. It's actually so scary to think about like that could actually just happen though. This world's insane. Usually like on the 50Ks you have to build a 2100 buffer to even get paid out anything. So 2100 I guess. In my course, do I offer a strategy or overall trading knowledge? No, I just take your money and leave. No, yes, I teach my model literally every single day. It's my own personal model, but then again, I always preach to students, take what works best for you in my model, and then just kind of implement it into your trading. Obviously, my model works super well for me, but everyone views the markets different. So I always say, don't try and completely emulate me. Take like maybe a couple things, or maybe like the majority of things that work for me, and then implement it into some other things that work for yourself. And then that's where I tell you to just go off. But I feel like mainly, like I feel like a lot of my mentorship and everything is really mainly psychology. A lot of it is yes, learning the model, learning the basics. Like right now, we're in boot camp. We just entered week 2. We went through a lot last week. We went over liquidity, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, the power of 3. We did do a lot of stuff this week. It'll be like order blocks, change state delivery, break-in structures, some other things like that. So then after this week, I mean, we would have gone through kind of all those basics, and then it'll basically be just getting into like honestly just putting the model together and kind of just understanding how to think when trading after that. So I mean, you can tell me if that's good trading knowledge or not, but that's kind of the weekly schedule. And again, the schedule for the boot camp is literally Monday through Friday. Right now, all the students are in here trading with me. I'll probably literally be on this stream for like another hour, maybe even 2 hours, and then like at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, all these guys come back, and then we do basically the same thing. Just it's an hour and a half class lesson, me teaching them, them asking questions, me literally just going over everything with them for another hour and a half. So basically Monday through Friday, if you are showing up to the morning streams and the afternoon streams, you will basically be spending about like 4.5 to 5 hours with me every single day, no matter what, as long as you show up. So you can tell me if that's worth your time or not. Yeah, so everything in the boot camp is all recorded. The boot camp videos will not be going anywhere. Those will only stay in the group. So right now I have a little boot camp V1 tab where it has the schedule, all the recordings in order from when I first started the boot camp all the way up to now. And then it has obviously like the classroom where we meet for all the classes. So yes, the boot camp. My goal of this boot camp was essentially get something for people who are coming into the group, to basically just learn my model and learn how to trade from completely start all the way up. Because I started this group, I did videos with them. I don't know, like the videos were all right, but it wasn't really like in order of how to learn everything. And that's kind of when I was like, okay, I want to step back. I want to basically just make a boot camp for, so if anyone's joining this group at no matter what time, they can go back, watch this boot camp from beginning all the way to end. And there should be no reason they get results. Literally already within 2 weeks of the boot camp, people are already getting funded. People are getting payouts. It's pretty cool to see. So I can't even imagine by the time we're done with the boot camp how many people are going to have results, and then even past that, the amount of people that then watch the boot camp later, how many results they'll have. Does my strategy work in UK? Yeah, I mean, there's literally, oh, I don't know about broker, Tradeovate broker. I don't know if it works in UK. I would assume maybe. But my strategy, it works across all sessions. Literally, there was people who just he paper traded, but this dude caught a nice little 1 to 1.5 RR in London earlier. I use Tradeovate, but I don't use the broker though. I just use the prop firm. So I use the prop firms who then use the broker. Yes, I do have a free Discord, but I mean, free Discord's a free Discord for a reason. No, so yeah, my bootcamp, it's a guided course and a mentorship all in one. So you're getting, if you're not showing up to classes, you can watch the recordings, and then if you don't want to watch the recordings, you can show up to classes every single day. Andrew changed. How have I changed, LeBron? Maybe after last stream, I was Mr. President last stream. But yeah, the boot camp, it's literally it's all in one. That's why I record everything, because I know some people have, I have not traded. I know some people have like different schedules. I have a lot of guys in here who are literally across the country. Um, Average course seller, sure, for sure. That's 11 accounts there, pal. But yeah, do I ever eat not yet, no. Not yet. Interesting answer. Do you play with your students after stream? I have played R6 with some students. Me and this kid named Splash Trades were supposed to play last night, but I was talking to my girl. Oh, dude, in my opinion, there's so many prop firms better than Top Step. I personally, if you're a Top Step guy, I would switch over to Take Profit Trader. I think Take Profit Trader, if you're a Top Step guy, is gonna be your best one, your best bet. But I love Apex. I'm an Apex guy. I've always been an Apex guy, but that's like, I think if you can master Apex, bro, you will be an insane trader. And that's, I mean, yeah, Top Step is mad expensive. That's why I don't use them. If you, bro, you can literally get a Take Profit Trader account for like 70 to 80 bucks less than a Top Step account, and you can pull out quite literally anything you want any day you want once you hit the buffer. LeBron, he's the GOAT, bro. I'm never stopping LeBron. He can pull up every day. What about FTMO? I don't really be looking into FTMO. How much do I risk for full porting evals? Pierre said. So today, on the 250Ks, I'll be risking 1,500. So I'm 3 times leveraging. If I was on a 50K, I'd be risking like 2,000. So I'm literally putting all the money on I'm full porting. Literally 2,000 risk to make 3,000. And that's about it. Like, so for example, the My Funded Futures evals that I'm doing right now, those are on 2 times leverage. So those will be risking 1,000 on an eval. But we're just gonna see how that goes. Any opinions on Powell's strategy? Do I pay for trading? Yes, I do. I use the 30 seconds. Powell's strategy, I mean, personally, I mean, it looks like it fucking works amazing. I'm just not a big limit order guy. I personally like to see the probabilities within my trade. I like to see, okay, the market's actually pushing in that direction. All I have to do is just catch the continuation. Simple as that. Powell, I mean, it's not ego. He's a crazy trader, but he does like to call the bottom and the tops. And for me, I personally find it is hard for me to find the bottoms and tops, especially in as tight of ranges he gets, bro. Like he literally, I don't understand how he does it. All props to him. But I just personally think if you're someone who thinks in probabilities and kind of thinks the same way I do, you just like to see what's happening before you take that and don't like to take the gamble, basically. Obviously, his gambles, they fucking pay off. But I personally, this is just how I like to trade, and I don't like to try and call the tops or bottoms of the market because who is to ever say you are right about the top or the bottom of the market? Literally, the market could just plow through your price. So that's kind of why I think the way I do. Yes, I am copy trading evals with my funded accounts today. But like the fundeds, they're just basic leverage. I'm just basically 2xing and 3xing the leverage on the evals today. No, I've not taken a single trade yet. I'm waiting till 10 o'clock, and I'm going to see if I can maybe catch the wick to the downside here. Let's see. Or although we didn't take Asian highs, so actually no. If we pull back, come into the wick, and then push up for Asian highs, that's what I'll be doing. 9/11 happening again. Are you buying or selling? I am selling and buying. I'm buying like insurance, buying like probably defense contracts, buying military contracts, buying literally all sorts of things military related and insurance related. Although no, insurance would probably be a little too late if you bought after the fact. But then I'd literally be selling, shorting the absolute fuck out of Nasdaq, ES, literally all those main ones. Because you gotta think about it. Most of the majority of like retail traders, they're in like the S&P, they're in the NQ, they're in the Dow Jones. They're just kind of in like some of these bigger ones. Most people, if they see some catastrophic event like that, if they're retail traders, they're just gonna go ahead and take their money out. Maybe take their money out. Some people will take their money out, like long-term stuff like this. But I mean, if you're smart, you'll just go ahead and short the fuck out of all those people. But then the real smart money is going into like defense contracts, military contracts, insurance if you're in on that. And if you get in early enough, the amount of people that come in to buy will literally just make your position go insane. Do I own any turbines? Yeah, I have a whole closet of them. What's my thought on making a funded into a live? So I'm about to go funded to live here on a 50K. So this 50K account you guys see right here, this I'll be going for my 6th payout once I get a payout on this account. So I'll actually be able to pull out all the money in this account, which is pretty cool. But then after I pull that out, I'll be going to a 50K live with Apex on this account. So I really don't have any personal opinions on it, so I'll just have to tell you after I go through the experience, I guess. The turban people scare me, Jesus. You took that RCAP? What was your setup, bro? Oh wait, actually no, I just did the setup. That's not bad. Order block and then change the delivery out of the order block. Guess it's fire. Top step X on the phone. Let's see. Wait, where's your position at? 21,338. All right, let's see if he goes break even here. All right, guys, that's a student position here, and he's targeting 21,418. So let's see here. All right, guys, this is a student position. Let's see if he bangs. Personally, I will say once we take Asian highs, be careful here, RCAP. Yeah, if you're a beginner, 3 months of experience, I've had plenty of students within literally a week with just 3 months of experience get funded. I've had a student come in, he literally came in for a week about 2 weeks ago. Is he Quinn in here? Nah, Quinn's not in here. Quinn literally came into my group for a week and got paid out, which is ridiculous. Yeah, guys, I'm not taking the setup, but a student is in on this trade right now, so. Do I live trade? What does it look like I'm doing, pal? Bro, being super straightforward, I was on TradingView and forgot my subscription expired, so all my confluence is from 10 minutes before. WWW. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the Settlement. My fault. Settlement got hit. Fire. Wait, and then you got your final TP. About to get smashed. Dubs in the chat. Yeah, this dude's cooking. I'll see you in the mentorship after my damn exams. Okay, wait, how many college or high school? I'm sure most college guys are probably out, but how many high school guys are still in high school right now? Because I'm thinking about making a YouTube video for all the high school guys. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make a video. If you just graduated high school, watch this video. I promise you it's gonna change your entire life. I probably am gonna make that video soon. And it's gonna be more of like a personal video of me just like talking about you. Are you like have you left college yet? Um, Victor? Like I'm assuming most college guys are out of college. Yeah, so okay, yeah. High school guys, I'm gonna be making a video for you guys because I promise you your life is gonna do a complete 180. Even if you think college is gonna be like the best years of your life, just wait till reality hits you once you get out of high school. That's all I'm saying. A lot of shit you don't realize. European. Yeah, well, shit doesn't change if you're in Europe or not. As soon as you come out of high school, you get a lot of fucking responsibilities. Alright, low key, I'm not gonna lie. Short, like, okay, if we take out. Okay, we've taken out all my key levels. At this point, I am probably looking to short. And I do like the fact that we could possibly just literally inverse through and then catch the wick here. So if I do get my setup forming here on the 32nd, I probably will be entering. Just go ahead and clean up my chart a little bit here. God, dude, thank you, Lord. Love it, bro. AMD was such a simple game changer. I know, dude. Literally, AMD works magic. I'm gonna get held back so I don't get responsibilities. That might be the move. Might be the move. Yeah, I think RCap, I like your decisions here. Liking your decisions. Holy shit, yeah, I forgot, RCap, you done turned this account around. Holy shit. Bro, this dude who's in this trade, he was at 92 away from drawdown. What's your account at right now? I forgot, dude. That's insane. I just told you, bro. You can always save your account as long as you're in the exclusive circle, bro. Just playing, but Quinn. Oh, Quinn's here. Quinn, I was talking about you, bro. Someone was like, bro, if I have 3 months of experience, could I get funded within a month? I go, bro, you can get paid out within a week. Yeah, so wait, what's your account now, RCap? No? Because, yeah, last Friday, it was 92 away from drawdown. I think he had hit a micro trade for maybe like 130 or something. If I'm not confused. Oh, you'll have to hear the story from RCap. Honestly, RCap, if you want to come in here and speak on stage, just talk to everyone you can. Give a little testimony. I personally use my own strategy. Holy fuck, what just happened? What is going on? Yo, what is happening? Is there news? Is Trump just sending a nuke? What is going on? Full TP off that nonsense? W's in the chat. Student just smacked Trump. Well, yeah, no shit. Yeah, but is he talking live? I thought y'all said he was on the phone. Hold on. I gotta go on YouTube. numbers. Trumpa, trumpa, trumpa. Man! I don't see no live speaking with Trump. Made a gap on a 1 minute. Click the BAD, or click like, you probably don't have it actually on top subex, but if you get a gap in price, just click down here. You guys wouldn't see in the landscape mode, but if you go full portrait mode, it's called adjust contract changes. If you click that, it'll kind of fill the gap for you. Why the gap? Because price moves so fast. New confluence called Trump's Fat Veiny Day. Dude, it's funny. My mom will be like I'll post some things in my story, maybe with like bad like grammar, or maybe like I'll curse or something, and she'll be like, Andrew, just want to make sure you're staying professional online, and you know you're in the financial space, so we need to make sure you're professional. And I'm like, Trump's veiny day is my confluence. Come on. Come on, Mom. You'll never understand. Trump's veiny is the only, I teach that confluence only to my exclusive plus members. Sorry, exclusive guys. You guys don't get the veiny day confluence. Damn, son. Up what, 650? Waivers. Nah, don't worry. There's no exclusive plus. But damn, that's crazy, RCap. You up 650 from 92 in drawdown. If he had lost $92, he lost his account. I told him lock in, just use one micro, make like $100. How much did you make, RCap? That when you had to use the one micro? If you want to come in and speak, feel free. Okay, yeah, so literally used one micro, made 246. Okay, no problem. And then literally just now banked for, what is that? 348. So basically just made like 650, 600. Now he's chilling out of drawdown. RCap the GOAT. But that just shows, bro, you guys don't have to, like, literally, if you're 92 in drawdown, you can still save it. You don't got to go on tilt. Like, RCap was like, dude, am I cooked? Like, I only have 92 in drawdown. Is there any saving? I was like, bro, literally just all you have to do, literally just risk one micro. And that's what, like $50 to make like 100 or something. He made fucking 250, so props to him. But like, trust me, guys, you don't have to go on full tilt just because you're in drawdown. Like, he was 92 away from drawdown and was still able to get out of that. Some of y'all just take one losing trade, go like even 200 in drawdown, and you just fucking go full tilt and lose your account. Like, that's just ridiculous. That just shows RCap, he's mentally there. That shows his mental capacity that he can actually handle what he's going through. So it definitely shows about his trading character, getting himself from 92 drawdown to where he's at now. That is very, very good. RCap the GOAT. Yeah, good for you. RCap, I am proud, brother. This was my chart on my Express gang. Damn, okay, I see you. Quinn, is that when you got your payout? Yup. Yeah, the green weeks, what was that? Just as soon as you hit the group, just green. Because that week I literally went 4 for 5. Yeah, that was an insane week. That was fucking cracked. Last week was so sad though. I literally only took 3 trades. Just put the trade in the bag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Let's just all put the trades in the bag. Challenge or insta funded, 1000% challenge. But if you have the capital and you're good at trading, like if you're actually making money in trading, go for an insta funded, I guess. Like if you want to skip the process, but you're just gonna waste money if you get instant funded. Like, that's just stupid. Yeah, I mean, the week went perfectly fine last week. I literally was up 3,500 the whole week because I just hit one banger TP, and then literally on Monday, and then didn't trade the rest of the week until Friday, and then hit 2 break-evens Friday, so literally didn't lose any money. Literally just went 1 for 1 the whole week, technically. So it really wasn't like I had bad trading. It was just simply the price action was just dog shit. Can't do anything about that. I'm 1K away from profit target to pass the eval. Any tip? Don't listen to Ito. Don't fall for it. Simply just, bro, take your time. There's nothing to worry about. You've already made 2 bans on your account or whatever you've made. Why are you worrying about making it 1,000? Like, that doesn't make any sense. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. Like, bro, I know exactly probably where I can already assume probably what trader you are just from that sentence, to be honest with you. Benja, that shows that you are still like nervous about if you like. That shows you still might not have full confidence in what you trade. Because it's saying like I'm 1K from profit target. Any tips shows that you're probably, I don't know, a little nervous or you're questioning what you're doing or little things like that. So. Oh shit. Plus 348 on the EL as well. Goated RCap. Can you get an instant funded account on Apex? I don't know. You might be able to. I don't think so though. This Whittle Gap about to get first. Okay, yeah, Bencha. Then I completely understand. Then if you've been only trading for a month, that makes sense. Honestly, I assumed you've been trading for a couple months. Yeah. So if you've been trading for a month, bro, good stuff. You're very close to passing. Just understand you do have a lot of time ahead of you, until you're probably really consistent. But just don't worry about it. Like again, if it's an Apex eval and it's $30, and sale ends today, by the way. If it's $30, like bro, it's $30. I don't know what $30 is to you, but like I mean, you can literally go work like a 9 to 5 for an hour. You could literally go ring on someone's door, be like, "Yo, I'll take your trash out." Maybe not. They won't give you $30, but literally make $30 instantly, realistically, if you're a hustler. So I mean, I don't know. I kind of once I was like, okay, that's also why I love Apex. It helped me so much. Like, yeah, the rules are a little bit harder, but then also it's so much cheaper. So like, once you do pass, obviously you do have to be a good trader to actually be able to like compete with the rules. But if you can, it's like, bro, it's literally like one, the evals are $30, so it's just like, who cares if you fail or pass, is what it is. And then two, once you make it to the actual stage, then you're chilling. Oh no, it's in my fund of futures. Okay, yeah. So I would definitely go for you Apex just because, especially if you're a beginning guy, just go Apex. Don't go my fund of futures or these ones that don't have activation fees because you're just gonna end up paying $100 to then get nervous about actually passing the account. And if you don't pass, you're just like, oh fuck, and it's just I don't know, it's just this whole mess. So I would just recommend when, especially bro, Apex. Unfortunately, the code's about to end. What's activation fee for Apex? It is 130, but it is just like if you're someone who's still scared and doesn't know if they can pass an eval, why spend $100 on an eval when if you're not even past the process of getting through evals, why spend more on eval? Just go get the cheaper eval, see if you can actually pass consistently. Once you pass consistently, that's when you can maybe pivot to another firm. But I would recommend just go the cheapest route, start realizing, okay, you can pass consistently. And then I personally just stayed with Apex. I love Apex and Take Profit Trader the best. That's why I affiliate for them. People are always like, oh, you just have them. You just say those are the best because you affiliate for them. Well, I wouldn't fucking affiliate for them, like if I didn't fucking use them or didn't like them. Simple as that. So, those are just the personal firms that I am always going to. I do have a My Fund of Futures account right now, but I literally accidentally paid for 4 accounts from last month. I literally forgot to cancel my account, so now I just have 4 evals that I now have, which I'm kind of pissed about. Wish they were 4 Take Profit Trader evals, but it is what it is. Journal lockout. I'm done for the day. Everybody, good luck. If you haven't traded, if you have followed good habits, yes. Love to hear that RCap. That is what I preach every single day. If you take a trade, winning trade, especially, just get off the charts, brother. Love to hear that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, RCap. Glad you can be getting out of drawdown, brother. RCap the GOAT, boys. He's the one who just hit the banger trade. He's the one who got out of drawdown. He's doing good. Love to see students actually succeeding. See, that's the thing, bro. If I'm live every single day, y'all are seeing not even my success, but you're literally like secondhand seeing all my students' success. Like, y'all literally just saw RCAP success last week, or not last week, but if you were the week before that, you saw Quinn get a payout. You guys have been seeing just kind of nothing for today, broco. I'm still kind of possibly liking the idea of shorts. Just because we haven't really put in a wick on the 4 hour. If we get some sort of like strong momentum down, then I will. But if not, you guys know what I'm doing. Not trading. Simple as that. Simple as that. Literally, all we have to do is just inverse a 5-minute gap, and then that's when I'd probably look in. So like right now, we're forming that order block. If we get a close below this gap, that'd look pretty nice. Because then all I'm looking for, I'm not even looking for a target. I'm literally just looking to create a new wick. So I'm just targeting the low of this. Like that new wick could literally get put in who the fuck knows where. Maybe like 15-minute gap or something, but I'll just be looking for. Bro, what are y'all spamming? Solo every other week. What? I think you can get free real-time data because if you get a prop firm, I think they give it to you for free. Although I just pay for it. I don't know. I just pay for it. It's like $7. Do alpha futures use top step charts as well? Bro, y'all are like top step dick riders. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, TradingView is the best for a reason. Trader rate charts are always gonna be the best, in my opinion. Pretty sure Trader rate and TradingView are the same. How do you fix the gap? Click the BADJ in your corner. If you get it through just TradeVate, it's super slow. I mean, bro, I've just been using it all my life. I think, honestly, I think TopStep X. I've heard TopStep X is like, I don't know. When they first came out, they literally got exposed for like, they got exposed for something like literally showing wrong data. I don't know. There was something like really fucking fishy about them when they first came out, and I was like, okay, yeah, that seems ridiculous. Because also think about though, if you're trading like literally, they're basically just creating their own chart platform, and they have their own prop firm. If you're kind of putting the dots together here, it's like, huh, could get a little interesting, huh? It is really, really nice, but it is just like a little concerning though that the prop firm is running the charts. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go look. There's a Reddit story when they first came out about there was literally a whole scam that TopStep was running. Or hypothetical. Obviously, TopStep probably has so much fucking money that they probably had the best lawyer in the world to get out of it, but what does the paid group offer? Offers you literally everything you would ever want out of a trading Discord. You can copy trade me. So Andrew Trades, how much time do I have until? Okay, so Reggie, I'm pretty sure the sale ends like maybe at midnight tonight. It might. Okay, 1 day, 13 hours. Thank you, Quinn. Okay, so the offer's actually going until end of day tomorrow. I'm assuming then. But back to what the group offers, literally everything you could ever want to trade in Discord. You are getting live trading with me for about 2 to 3 hours every single morning where you can just sit in here. I have all the students in here. Nobody's really talking right now, but you can ask questions, just see me trade, literally just see everything you need to see. And then everything's recorded. So like if you don't miss the live streams do get posted to YouTube so everyone can see those. That's just because I like to put out a free track record for you guys. If anyone's ever questioning my trading, you can literally go watch it all for free on YouTube. But then in the group, after that like morning stream, then at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, I host a class lesson. Right now we're in the boot camp, so everything is completely structured. We're going into the 3rd week of the boot camp, so if you missed anything from the boot camp, everything's recorded. So literally everything I've done in the group has been recorded. You will not find any of that content anywhere. It's all exclusive to my group. Basically, I have recordings all the way from January up to basically this summer when I started the boot camp, and then now I have separate recordings from when I started the boot camp all the way up to present date. So basically, you're getting like if you're showing up to the morning streams and the afternoon lesson, you're getting like 4.5 to 5 hours with me every single day. But then if you're not showing up, you can just simply watch the lessons, and so on and so forth. So then I also literally yesterday put out a fair value gap and inverse fair value gap Madden playbook that literally tells you how to pair fair value gaps and inverse fair value gaps in literally a Madden playbook style. I personally think it looks so sick. The students, yeah, that shit's overpowered. Yeah, literally my students, they're using it right now. They love it. And then I also yesterday put out the full checklist for my model. So even if you don't feel like going to watch the videos, you can learn my model just based off the checklist. So the checklist, it has 5 steps and you follow those steps. Once those steps have completely aligned in order, then at the very end, the last step, take your trade, and then underneath the checklist it'll then have to also like the entries for you to take. with the Madden playbook if you would like as well. So literally in the group, you're getting live trading, copy trading, a mentorship, a course, a guided course, psychology videos, psychology lessons, the ability just to DM me, ask me questions whenever you want. Literally, you're just getting everything you'd ever want in a Discord for $100 a month. Literally, that's it. Just $100 a month. Or if you want to go a different route, you can go $450 for 6 months. Or what I'd personally recommend is $750 for lifetime if you are a complete beginner. I do recommend if you're a complete beginner, I think going the lifetime or 6 months route is just the better route because you're not going to put kind of like that because everyone when they come into trading they put kind of that I talked about this a lot with my students on Friday. It was a psychology lesson about how you shouldn't be thinking about the money what in like you shouldn't be thinking about how long it's going to take. You shouldn't be thinking about how long it'll take to get you profitable or take to get you money or take to do any of that shit. No, it's all bullshit. You should literally only be thinking about the process and okay, once I learn this I know the money will just fall in place. So that's why I recommend if you go like the 6 month or the lifetime you will just never be worrying about the month to month process because you're not gonna be like, oh shit, I don't got $100 this month, like I'm not gonna be able to pay for this month, like oh no, this is not going to be good. Like if you just pay for 6 months you just know you got 6 months to learn everything you could possibly learn, or even if you pay for the lifetime and then you're just out on your own trading. Here's all my indicators for you guys. If you're in my free group, I give you guys literally this video with all my indicators, and all my settings are in there if you want the settings. But yeah. Andrew, question. Go ahead. In my river running high. Who's your mentor? Dude, I actually don't have a mentor, but I've been thinking about one. I want to get two people. I want to possibly get a psychiatrist. And then also I do maybe want to actually look into a mentor though. I feel like um, now this is going to be I actually was literally just talking to my girlfriend about this, but I might find a mentor not on social media. There's actually a trader who lives in my neighborhood. My neighborhood has some beautiful homes. Not flexing or nothing, but if you guys know who Derek Brown is, for the Panthers, he lives in this neighborhood. So we've got some, there's definitely some good money in this neighborhood. But he is a trader. He's been trading for over 30, 40 years. And he literally told me that he would let me come watch his trading. He would, I'm not telling you guys where I'm from. I'm not telling you anything more besides that. But he said he would literally invite me to watch his trading. He would literally just basically take me on. Um, and I was like, I literally last summer he invited me to do this, but I was kind of like, I wasn't egotistical, but I was like, I kind of just want to like learn my strategy because I at that point I was like literally so close to finding my strategy. I was still kind of cultivating it, like building it up. So I didn't really want like another person's like because he's an older guy, he's like 40, 50. um so he's definitely got some older techniques and kind of just a different way of thinking about the markets than like these newer guys do. So I did like the newer approach, and that's kind of where I was mainly focusing. But now that I've matured, I found my complete model. I know exactly what I'm looking for. It would be super nice to just kind of see his psychology, see how he thinks in the market, maybe take some tips and tricks from him. Because obviously, bro, if he's living in this neighborhood and he's been doing it for 40 years, he's obviously doing something fucking right. So he's definitely got some little tricks up his sleeve, that he's cultivated for fucking 40 years of trading. So you guys, he might become my mentor, honestly, but you guys would literally never know. He's not on social media. He's nothing. He literally just looks like a miniature Tom Cruise. Um, and that's literally, he is literally a dwarf Tom Cruise, who knows how to trade. 5 minute gap inversed. Oh yeah, 3 minutes we got until it inverses. But yeah, so that might be my mentor. But right now, I never had a mentor. I just watched a shit ton of YouTube and learned from a bunch of guys. That's the difference though, is I learned from a lot of people. I didn't learn just from one person. I didn't just learn from ICT. I didn't just learn from your favorite influencer. No, I literally learned from every and any single influencer you could possibly think of until I, for myself, decided, okay, I like how this person trades. I like how that person trades. Let me now figure out, okay, what I'm doing right now. How can I implement what they do into my trading? And boom, created my own strategy that is beyond profitable. And I'm now living the dream. So TGR is the best. I think, yeah, TGR is a goat. I don't think he's the best trader. But I think he is. I love that TGR. I mean, he puts so many things into perspective for a lot of people. Like he's literally 22, 23, what? And he's living in Puerto Rico, living a life. So Why not catching shorts? I gotta wait till this 5-minute gap gets inversed. That's my thing, fortunately. Like, all these gaps are getting respected to the upside, so, like, if I had a bias to the upside, I could take him, but, like, all the targets I was looking for has already been snatched, so I can't really call that. No, yeah, I think Dodgy is one of the best teachers on social media you can find on right now. I think his group, like, not his group, but, like, the people he's around, like Dodgy, Dodgy, Jade Cap, some of these other guys, I'm not too familiar with some of the other guys he goes around with, but that group of people is gonna be the best people to look into. I'm not gonna lie. Zeusy, bro, Zeusy's a goat, bro. I used to watch Zeusy when I was hitting the Stairmaster all the time. And Johnny Options, yeah, I fuck with Johnny Options. I got a kid in here. His name's NQ Aiden. He was in here. Kind of scared this dude named NQ Aiden. He might have just completely taken my model. If you're watching this, Aiden, I don't know if this is what it is, but he did come in here literally all of last week. I kind of gave him all of my secrets. And then he literally hit me up with, yo, I'm about to go start my own group and like create my own model. And then quite literally told me my exact model, saying that it was his. And I was like, oh, bro. So I'm kind of like on the fence about that right now, but is what it is. But he was mentored by Johnny Options. For all y'all in the group, y'all heard that here first. Y'all remember Aiden literally last week? He was in here, so all I'm saying, like, I mean, I'm chill with him, so chill with him. I just don't want to see someone like, if he doesn't credit me and like goes out and just kind of sells this course and sells his model and doesn't really credit me where it's due, then I will be kind of pissed. Yeah. Yeah. So facts, Trent. Stop asking if he's buying or selling. Obviously, he's doing neither. I am probably looking for sells, but like, bro, yeah, I'm literally not doing shit. Oh, you're talking about It's Johnny. Oh shit. Yeah, It's Johnny. I don't really watch him too much, but he does seem pretty goated. I didn't invent. I mean, I like again. I credit everyone who's helped me to where I'm at. Dodgy helped me a shit ton. I never was in his mentorship, but he taught me a lot. Jade Cap taught me a lot. I literally just credit all these people that I learned from. But again, I myself put things together, and we didn't inverse that 5 minute. Everyone, watch out for that. This could be a trap here. We were literally a couple ticks away from closing below. That can be a trap. So as of right now, I don't think I will be looking for that. But again, yeah, I credit a lot of people, and that's literally just all. Like I'll be completely fine if he credits me and like tells people, yeah, I learned a lot from Andrew, or I learned this and that. And obviously, I don't know how much he truly learned from me, but I would just not like to see like someone just completely label it as theirs, when you helped them out a good bit, you know. Like I still don't even label, like, yeah, I call it the piece of the pie model because it's not my complete model. I take pieces of people's models and I tell you guys whose pieces of the pie that I take from people's models and make my own pie. That's why it's called the piece of the pie model. There's two reasons. Because one, you're just catching the piece of the move. You're just catching a short part of the move. You're waiting for the whole continuation to happen, and you're literally just catching your piece of the pie. And then two, the model comes from taking pieces of pies from other people's models to form your own pie. And that's always what I recommend for everyone in trading. Take what you learn. Like, okay, yeah, Aiden, he probably had a lot of experience before he came in here, but there were a lot of things that I helped him with. I taught him about inverse fair value gaps and how fair value gaps respond to each other. I taught him about change state deliveries, taught him about catching just small moves of the continuation. I taught him a lot of these things, and then he kind of just repeated them back. Am I trading today? I am very much on the fence right now. I don't know. It is looking kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not gonna lie at all. But yeah, I don't know. It's my little rant, real quick. Just even as you make it in trading, just make sure to credit the people who helped you. Like it's just like giving credit to your parents. Your parents have put you in, depending on who your parents are, I'm sure they've put you in really good positions. And literally, I was just talking about this with my brother. It's like, I don't know, my biggest plan is to get my dad an M3 at some point. But a lot of people, like, they don't really, like, when they're making money, they don't really think about, like, giving back to people or helping other people who help them. And that's the most selfish mindset you can ever have, ever in the entire world. Helping out the people who have helped you is the best way and just the best way to go in life, truly. My parents have done so much for me, so literally the last thing I could do is help them out in some way, like getting him a nice car or something. Why does my NQ chart PA different? We still pushing higher. Check that you're on real-time data, or check that like BADG is fixed. So yeah, if we inverse the 5-minute, then I will be looking lower, but that was a trap without a doubt. We could be moving higher just because of that close. Retire. Oh, they said rate my parents. I was like, what? Retire my parents? That will be coming soon. Will be coming soon. That is the plan. That is the plan. I mean, that should be everyone's plan. If you're a kid of some of your parents and they're good parents and they've put you in good positions, you are literally delusional if you don't want to help them out. Sorry to break it to you. I go break even at internal liquidity every single time. I'm trying to retire my parents and hire my brother. I actually technically just kind of hired one of my brothers. Not really. I've hired my girlfriend technically. But I mean, my brothers are doing their own thing, so they're doing just well. But yeah, I know my brother's getting into accounting, so I'm like, shit. I mean, he might literally be my accountant, honestly. He's getting into finance, so. Wait, who's in the military? What'd you say, Ben? Trying to retire my parents and hire my brother. Yeah, dude, that would be so sweet. If you get your brother out of the military, that would be, dude, that would push me like hell. I mean, I don't really want to state my. I've got a couple friends who wanted to go in the military. I don't know, and kind of seeing how they thought and seeing kind of how the world's going. I mean, I've thought about going into the military, but after I've gotten into the stock market, I've just kind of seen how the world is with the drones and just everything. It's just like, bro, people are literally making money off of people sacrificing their life for the country. And that is, I mean, that is one of the most heartbreaking things I feel like you can hear, but I mean, it's very true. If I had a brother in the military, I would do anything and everything I can to get him financially out of there. I was about to join the military, then I got into trading. I mean, yeah, it's honestly insane how much trading will teach you about just life. Teaches you that people are literally making money off of people dying. It's very scary. I was going to apply last year, but it seemed like I'd be going out to never. No, I mean, yeah, especially in this time, I feel like if you genuinely are getting into the military, I mean, it's very scary to talk about, but I mean, in 10 years, who the hell knows what could happen? And I mean, just the technology that we have now, it's just like, I mean, if you guys have seen the drones from the 1950s, they're moving crazier than the ones we have now. So I don't even want to know what China, the US, Russia's got like hidden for when some shit actually goes wrong, if you know what I'm saying. I've not taken a single trade now. So that's just kind of what I'd be scared about. Did a year in the military at 15 not worth it? Nearly got deployed as a small group in Israel at 15? Are you from the United States? That has to be false. When's the last time I took a trade? Well, literally took a trade Monday of last week. Didn't trade all the way till Friday. Took 2 break-even trades on Friday, and that's it. And then I traded over the entire weekend. I was hitting Bitcoin futures like crazy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I personally recommend going the 1.5 hour for anyone's strategy. If you implement the 1.5 hour no matter what, into any strategy, I think you will find a lot of success. Even if you're not using my strategy, you will find still a lot of success just only targeting 1.5 to like 1.2 RR. Trent, I can just tell he's a go-to trader. Bro, the market's so bad this month. Only took 4 trades this month. Lost every single one. I take it. No, I'm just kidding. No, that is good though. Like if you're not taking a lot of trades, I will say like the beginning of this month was insane. That's when I went on like a crazy win streak. But yeah, the rest of the month has been really bad. And yeah, and there's just those months. That's why I tell a lot of the students in my group. Luckily, you have me to kind of be experienced for you, but a lot of guys, if they're coming in these past couple months, they have no idea what bad price action looks like. I mean, this is honestly decent price action, but last week that was the worst price action I've ever seen in my entire life. And these people that come in with their strategy, they're probably like, "Bro, why isn't my strategy working? What is happening? Oh, I gotta switch strategies. You know what? I'm just gonna quit futures and go to options, cause this shit's some dog shit." No, it's literally just we have the worst PA of all time, and if you're just an imbecile and don't have experience or don't have someone with experience to tell you that this is just the worst conditions they've ever seen, you're just gonna think what you're doing is wrong, and then if you're just time just doesn't align for you, you will just quit. You will just be out of there. So that is also one of the best things I say about a mentor. Like they can just having someone who's more experienced than you in trading that I always do tell everyone that's in my group, I wish I had someone when I first started. I would have done anything to go back and have someone when I first started. Um, Obviously, I mean I did just fine without someone, but I would have sped up my like with how fast I learned how to trade myself. I can't even imagine how fast I would have learned to trade with someone. Like if it took me a year and a half just completely or only a year completely by myself to get profitable, I can't even imagine if I had myself now teaching myself. It would have literally taken me like 3 months. I'm not even kidding. Obviously, like cultivating the mindset will take a little bit longer, but like legitimately, I would have learned everything and known basically everything I needed to know within a couple months of trading and would have been completely fine. I would have saved so much money if you guys saw my story. Um, I do. This is when I'm gonna be. I'll be talking about this in the high school video. But I literally lost seven. I think I lost more than 7.5 grand. I lost. I know for sure 7.5 G's minimum before I made $1 in the market, bro. I have a screenshot. I was at $45 left in my account, and then you know what I did? Fucking bossed up. Got a payout. Boom. Big money. Um, so shit happens. It took me only a year, just a year to become profitable, bro. Just a year. Yep, so my mom, that's I kind of want to talk about that in the video as well, but yeah, my mom is they're fully supportive now. I mean, they're seeing what I'm bringing in, so it's like I think someone talked about this, bro. I don't think it was Brez, it was someone else. But they talked about how it was Justin Werlin. That he talked about how if you go and tell your parents anything, like if you're starting a business, if you're getting into trading, just anything, your parents are just going to be your parents. They're going to look out for you. They're not going to want you to risk your money. They're not going to want you to do this. They're not even going to believe in your dream until you show it to them. And that's why I tell a lot of people I wouldn't tell anyone you're getting into trading. I wouldn't even tell your parents, maybe tell your friends, but you cannot tell anyone else you're getting into trading. Um, and then the reason for that, like your parents, they just can't see. I mean, especially if you have more traditional parents, go to luck trying to get the vision across to them. But even like my parents, I mean, they understand a lot. It did take a lot of time for them to understand, but like I mean, it only took for them once I started making money to understand. It only took like I mean, you guys saw it literally 6 months ago, winter break. You guys saw how my mom thought about trading. Everyone's seen the video if you're probably here. You guys saw what my mom thought about it. She literally goes, "Oh, oh yeah, this is the reason for bad grades right here. It's probably because you're trading." Well, yeah, that probably was actually the reason for bad grades. But I mean, like you guys, I mean, my parents, they allowed me to drop out. They are allowing me to just go on with it. I mean, my dad, well, my brother actually got me this, but I mean, literally got me a bull for the desk. They understand like kind of the path I'm on now, and the only way they understood was when I started bringing in money, when I showed them what I was doing. When I really like, yeah, they could see me trading the charts, losing money on evals. That's all they saw. That's all they saw. All they saw was money coming out of the account, me just spending more money on evals, me losing money, losing money, losing money, until I literally had $45 in my account, and they were like, "Andrew, when you come back to our house, you are getting a fucking job, or we don't give two fucks." You know what I did? I took the whole risk. I mean, I'm kind of spoiling the video here, but I took the risk. Second semester, literally, I got told second semester, if I didn't have a certain grade point average, I would not be going back to Cincinnati. I live in North Carolina. I have a girlfriend out in Cincinnati. I have a lot of friends out in Cincinnati. I was like, yeah, that won't be happening. What did I do? I literally, before even telling my parents, I basically dropped out second semester and put my back up against the wall saying, basically, if I don't fucking make this happen, like I'm literally fucked. Quite literally my grades will be shit. I'll probably be going to a shit college, won't be coming back to Cincinnati. Literally would have just completely fucked myself. Literally would have completely fucked myself. And looking back on it, it was one of the most insane. I've never taken a bigger risk in my entire life. That was genuinely, now looking back on it, it that was one of the stupidest things I could have ever done. But what did it do? Literally forced me to succeed. I had no other fucking option. Literally no other option. And now I've gotten to the point where diamonds form under pressure, yo, Quinn. That's tough. That is fucking tough. I mean, yeah, it's so true though. Like literally, who knows what would have happened if I didn't take that course of action though. But yeah, they thought it was gambling, and they didn't think it was gambling. They just didn't like how I was losing a lot of money. My mom was like at the point where she was like, once you like, please just tell me what is the amount of money that you have to lose before you think about stopping. And like when my mom would tell me that, I would just be like, damn, like you don't see the vision. Like you have to lose money to make money. Like and like I would get kind of told that, and like rather than I literally remember after one time she told me that I literally started crying. Like I didn't start crying in front of her, but went back to my room and I was like, damn, like do they really not believe in me? But like looking back on it, they were just being parents. I would have done the exact same thing if I was my mom. Literally done the exact same thing. But if you guys saw what I reposted, I think every parent should just allow them. Like, if I didn't lose a whole bunch of money, I would have never held myself accountable. I would have. There's a lot of things I probably would have done differently. But because I lost a lot of my money, the money I had worked for, I was like, holy shit! I literally don't have like my parents aren't gonna fucking give me money. I'm just not like money's not just gonna spawn in. And I've never been employed. I've never gotten a job. I've only worked for myself. I've started businesses before I started trading. That's kind of where I got most of my money from. But literally all that money disappeared. Had $45 left in my account. And was like, holy fuck, what am I gonna do? But what did I have? I had a couple funded accounts. So I had $45 and a couple funded. I was like, well, fuck, I gotta make some money. What do? Get a 650 payout from there. Only more and more payouts and only more and more money. I have the screenshot of $45 in my bank account as well. So that will be getting posted. Whatever I have by the end of this year in my saved account, y'all will see from 45 fucking dollars to whatever I've got saved in my account. Let's just say I'm already over 5. But let's just say we want to have 6. I usually only review trades for my students, TBH, especially US 500 on, is that the S&P? 500K? I wish I had 500K by the end of this year. Hey, you never know though. Hit some banger trades. What is the gooning rate since being profitable of you? I said it was a 1-to-1 ratio. Double SMT? Oh, hell no. Bro, I have the same story till last month. The payouts started showing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people have that same story. I mean, it's very true though. Every parent is like, no matter what you're doing, they're not gonna believe you until they see results. That's the thing with sports though. Like sports, the reason your parents are so backed on you behind sports is because they're seeing you. They're seeing you in your game. They're seeing you. I mean, if your parents are coming to your games, they're seeing your like progress, and they're literally seeing you actually perform in your game, seeing you do better, get better each game, whatever, so on and so forth. It's complete opposite with trading. They're just seeing you lose money, go mentally insane, get stressed out, keep losing more money, and they're just like, bro, like, are you okay? Like, please just stop. Like, stop losing your money. Like, they literally were begging me to stop, but kept on pushing through. CRT, ICT, is it good though? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, we are coming into a 1050 macro. So this will probably be it right here. If we don't get kind of this final push to the downside, that'll probably be it. 2 break evens, Danny. Let's see. That's not bad. Okay, that second entry looked pretty good. The first entry, though, uh, I would have just the first entry, Danny. I would have waited till the candle that you entered on. So wait, are those the same trade? Danny, you want to come to the stage real quick? Yeah, come on in. Okay, wait, hold on, Danny.
Yeah,
Give me
they're both 2
1
different
minute and
trades.
45 seconds here, actually.
Yeah, gotcha.
Just because we're about to dump. Once this candle closes, then we'll be talking. Daily bias, bruh. I have a session bias. I think possibly we might be probable. It might be probable that once this candle closes below these inverses, if we don't close below, it is what it is, low key. Like if we inverse before we can close below. Oh wait, no, this 3 minute. Oh no, 3 minutes. Not probably gonna time too well. So if we close below and sweep out liquidity, then I won't be looking for a trade. But if not, I will probably just be catching this down to just literally the wick right here. And then just assume that I put in a new wick. So let's see. And again, the piece of the pie, look, I'm literally just catching 145 ticks. If I entered right there, that's my trade.
Are you entering that or just a
No,
thought?
I'm not. No, I'm waiting till we get the full confirmation of the 5-minute close. Then if the 5-minute closes, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop to 30-second here. I'll basically just be waiting for order block to form and then change the delivery out of the order block. If we don't get an order block to form and no change to delivery, I just simply will not enter. But I would like to see us not sweep this liquidity before the 5-minute closes. I'm hoping as the new 5-minute candle's opening, we'll get that order block to form, and then you can enter on the open high-low close of the 5-minute. Okay, this is probably going to be perfect here. Okay, so just basically wait for the wick to be put into the 5-minute here. If we get a change to delivery out of this, I will probably be taking this. Okay, I think I'm going to enter there and then break even pretty quick, honestly. That might have just been the shittiest fill of all time. I should have waited for the close, honestly. Yeah, that was completely on me. I should have waited for the close. Got no one else to blame for that. Yep, boom. And done for the day, just like that, because I didn't wait for a close. Simple as that. All because I didn't wait for a close. Pure FOMO? No, that's just my model, unfortunately. I should have waited for the close on this candle. That was completely on me. I know that's what I did wrong on this trade, unfortunately. Sucks to suck though, doesn't it? You know what a good trader would do though? Not fucking trade anymore. Bad trader, they would re-enter as soon as this goes back to downside. So let's see. What's gonna happen after we inverse this gap? Are we gonna keep pushing lower? Yes, we are. Yeah, now everyone hating on one trade. Exactly. I never, but literally could care less if I lose a trade. Could care less. Yeah, the PA was pretty ass. That's why I'm also kind of mad I took that. Is what it is, boys. What was my trade? It was a dumb trade. We were like 10 seconds left in this candle. I entered here expecting just for us to plow through and me to get break even basically instantly. We literally just completely reversed it, fortunately. Done for the day and waiting 24 hours again. Yeah, that's what everyone's got to do. All right, Danny, you can speak now. Literally, I should have just kept letting you speak. I shouldn't even have taken the trade.
It happens.
No, it does. It does.
But yeah, 2 break evens, 2 different trades.
Okay, so they were 2 different trades. So the first one, literally, I'm about to be hypocritical here, but would have waited for like that first one, not where you entered. The enter point is actually like the first entry is good. Oh wait,
Mhm.
is that second blue one just your break even?
Second blue one.
So like the second blue execution, or is that you re-entering?
That's a re-enter. So there's the 2 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was a second trade.
Okay, but like the first trade, there's like 2 blue executions I see. Did you?
So for the first trade, the 165 is the entry, and then the stop is where the stop is. I don't know if that's what you mean,
Okay, here.
but
Let me maybe share my screen actually. Oh wait, no. Okay, I mean the trade looks good. If you entered, so wait, you entered at 416 or 41? Yeah, is 416 your entry?
21409.
2.
Oh, I know what you mean now. The 416.
Okay.
That's the second trade. The one you're talking about, the 416, the second trade.
Okay, yes. I'm looking. Okay, now I see the. Okay, I'm looking at the second trade. I see the 409.
Yeah, that's the first trade.
Okay. So yeah, the entry looks good on that. I would have just possibly waited till the candle you entered on closed above the wick there. But no, I
Mm.
think that's still a valid trade. Just to like, you see how we wicked above, but the body didn't close above.
Yeah.
That can be manipulation for literally exactly what happened to me. So you can wick above, but the body doesn't close above, and then you literally just kind of manipulate the other side. But that still looks like an alright trade. And then the first one would have done the same thing, just waited for the candle to close above the range for you to then enter.
Got it. Okay.
Debating, because the 4 My Fun at Futures evals, literally, I could care less about those. Might just full port them. This might just turn into an eval stream here, guys. Funded accounts have been locked out of. Down 500 on each funded account, unfortunately, guys. But you guys know that is how we always roll. But not gonna lie, My Fun at Futures might get me logged into just because I could care less about the My Fun at Futures. TradingView has not been entitled on this account. Do y'all want to see an eval stream? Money's not the point. Yeah, I'm not worried about the money. Just don't know if I want to be trading evals right now. Y'all want to see an eval stream? All right, but I'll probably do like 2 My Fun at Futures evals on here right here for y'all. Y'all can see me pass in quite literally like 5 seconds. I'm still probably about to just short this, honestly. Might literally just enter right now. It's FOMO as it seems. Let's see here. Now y'all are about to see the. I don't know. Fuck. How many? I don't know how many contracts I can enter. I think it's like 5, maybe on. Oh no, I think it's 3. Fuck. Should I just like? I go like quickly enter and then exit out to just see how many contracts I can take. I know for sure it's 2. Y'all know how many 5 or how many full contracts or mini contracts I can take on My Fun Futures? Anyone know? Starter account. 3? Okay, I was thinking 3. All right, so we need a bank for. Yeesh. Let's just keep clicking. That was not a late. It's a late entry, but trust me, with my model, that's that's not your entry. You want to see it close below, but like, bro, look at my fill. Oh my god, So dog shit. Okay, I'm probably gonna actually copy trade this across two. I'm just gonna copy trade one. I'm literally just gonna take one more trade on this My Fun Futures and one other My Fun Futures, and that'll be it. Let's see, what is this? 3.5. Futures 3.6. All right, so this is just gonna be copy traded across two My Fun Futures. Hail Mary, yeah, just a little bit, basically. Isn't it 3K profit? Yeah, but I double leveraged all of my evals. Literally, so these four My Fun Futures I double leveraged, and the 250K Apexes I double or triple leveraged. So I got to make 4 bans on this account, unfortunately. How much money did I put in? What did I mean put in? Didn't really put in any money to anything. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna take this. This probably would have been your ideal entry, unfortunately. Yeah. Boom. No stop loss. Bro, where's my? Oh, there it is. Again, this is an eval trade for anyone wondering. This is just across two My Fun Futures accounts. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I forgot there's a daily loss limit, bro. Oh, fuck My Fun Futures, bro, for that one reason. God damn it. Bro, you're slow. Well, yeah, I don't use My Fun Futures for a reason, bro. I got like, I forgot to pay for these accounts or cancel the accounts and then got fucked. All right, wait. Watch this, though. All right, since we just hit daily loss limit on there, this is like, guys, this is just an eval stream, so don't think I actually trade like this. Let's see. Why is there, bro, my Fun Futures accounts got duplicated. All right, well, watch this. I didn't close. I got stopped out, unfortunately. No, bro. This is not a funded account, bro. Yeah, people are gonna think that my account just disappeared. No, this is not my funded account. Good lord. Bro, if I lost, bro, I'd be stopped out if I lost that much money that quick. Eval low, bro. Yeah, for real. All right, watch this. This is how you now not get fucked in the daily loss limit. Just wait. It's a party. See, bro, this is why I fucking like, what's it called, so much better Apex, bro. Let me pass an Apex eval in like 2 seconds. No daily loss limit. No, nothing. We want to party. I do not trade with Top Step. I mean, I've been funded with them before, but I personally don't like them too much. I mean, I don't like My Fun Futures for the same reason I don't like Top Step. But it is what it is. Go micros. So now the plan is take 1 mini, literally make like 100, scale out, and then boom, go in again. No, seriously, bro. All the haters start to type when a trader or profitable trader loses on an eval. Why not? I did lose on a. That was all funded, but on the first trade. But now, yeah, I'm on eval now, and they're like, "Bro, you don't know what you're doing." Like, damn, suck my dick. No, these are not funded. These are evals. I have 5 funded and 6 evals currently. Opinion on F2 Mel, I don't really have an opinion on them. I don't use them. Damn, Andrew hating? Who am I hating on? Give me up free content, single bots on mail. Difference between an eval and a funded. How long have you been trading for? Brid. Yes, you can copy trade evals. Are you Andrew Tate? Yeah, me and Andrew Tate go way back. What I think about people who don't pay taxes, they're smarter than me and you. What do I use? Apex Copy Trader. I didn't lose 3K, bro. Chill. I wouldn't have the account if I lost 3K. So I thought on swing trading, I think swing trading is good for like a personal account. No, I did not FOMO, bro. Don't. This is an eval. Chill. I do think we possibly are gonna still go down. How do you change the font on TradingView? What do you mean? Yeah, I do trade with SMTs. Oh, okay. So, alright, hold on. We've been live for an hour and a half. Right now, my students, if I just ended live right now, would have gotten, because they'll get another hour and a half with me later today. If I ended stream right now, they would get 3 hours a day with me, no matter what. If you're in the exclusive group, just being able to talk and whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, you can copy trade top sub evals. I think only on top sub X though. Actually, no cap. You can the Apex copy trader and do it too. Watch the M15. I only know about M3s. Imagine if BMW came out with the M15. Should be like an 18-wheeler, bro. That would actually be tough. And I bet they have an M18, an 18-wheeler. S15, the one. Bro, let's not even get into cars here. Don't even get me started. You in this? Fuck no. Watch the 1 second SMT with Trump did. I don't. What? That was a. Oh wait, am I on the wrong? No wait. How do I? Yeah. How do I? Oh wait. No, those are my executions from. Cause yeah, this account got copy traded. On the fundeds, I copy traded everything. So that was an eval and copy trade. Cross funded. But then hit. Unfortunately, you guys know my rules. Just 1 loss on funded. I'm done. And then this is why I just like to have evals on the side. That's why I recommend a lot of people to have another eval if you pass your first funded. Just so like I feel like I'm not. It's not FOMO. But like I know I wouldn't trade on my funded account again, but it is just kind of like when you kind of know a move's about to play out, it sucks kind of not being able to catch the move on your funded, but if you catch on the eval, it's still just like it feels good to just know you've caught that. I mean, a lot of people they usually just go like a Dodgy, he just goes to paper trading. But I like to still be able to make something out of it. Like if you know where the move's gonna go, at least try and like get capital from it. You don't gotta make money from it, but Ong is living peak life right now, payouts and gym. Bro, just wait until I got payouts car and gym, or like drift car. Obviously, I got WRX right now, but just wait, bro. Those videos are gonna be beautiful when I like swipe out from a payout and I'm just underneath my E36. Okay, this might be where we scale in on one. Okay, so basically we just need to make like 100, and then we can scale into another. Okay, we can scale in there. And then we basically cannot go into drawdown here. Bomba Grata! And we're done for the day. Alright, daily loss limit on both my Fun Futures evals. That sucks. No, that was an eval. Again, I literally didn't even mean to pay for these evals, unfortunately. But I got them, so kind of just fucking around here. Yep, that'll be officially it. I'm not going to trade the other 150k evals. Those will just wait to be traded on. But as you guys see, though, even if you're entering on my model here, today is just bad price action. Because this is literally what I would have waited for. If I didn't take this entry, would have taken this entry, and will literally probably be getting stopped out here as well. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. This will make me feel so fucking good about the day as well. Because I would have taken this trade. Literally, I said, oh, I wish I waited for the close. Like, getting all down on myself. This was the close I would have waited for. What's going to happen? Literally get stopped out right there. Honestly, probably would have even gotten like a worse fill. Probably would have been like, all the way up here. So, bro, FOMO? Not at all. This is literally me stating, like, even though I broke my rule, I didn't break my rules. I did break my rules. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't enter on the close, which I always talk about entering on the close. Didn't do. But what fucking happens? What happens on the close that I would have entered on? I know for 1,000% if I didn't take this trade, I was entering right here. What would have happened? A kaboom! Stopped out. So literally on days like this, like that should just be like all you need to know that okay, today's just a shitty day. I knew today was a bad day, or just not the best day, and I know I shouldn't have taken a trade, but it happens. It fucking happens. But like when you're literally seeing your model, like your entry, even if you took a bad entry, then get stopped out, like that just shows the day's probably not the best. So honestly, super content with the day. I'm never worried about if I take a loss or not. Am I available today for the private circle application? So I need to talk to my closers, see if they're available. If not, I can definitely hop on the call with you, Max. But again, for people wondering, yes, you will be talking to closers, but the closers are people who are personal to my life. It's all people personal, so you will be talking to people who have actually seen my journey firsthand. They'll see everything. You wrote me on Instagram. Are you the one who had to reschedule, Max? But again, all these people that you will be talking to closer-wise, you can literally just ask them what their relationship is with me and what they've seen my experience if you want to talk to them. And you'll literally just get firsthand kind of like what they've seen with their own eyes. No, I only took one trade on the funded, but then I just took like 2 trades on like evals, but they both literally just put me into instant drawdown or daily drawdown, so I'm not worried about it. Will we be talking to my dad? Fuck no. I got a couple high school guys that I went to high school with in there, and then another person. Another person. If you're lucky, you might be talking to my girlfriend. We'll see. I did not. Unfortunately, today was a shitty day. So that would put me, I mean, because again, I didn't lose it all last week. I went to break even. So honestly, like I'm still super content. Like last week was a really shitty week. I'm super happy with how I didn't take any trades. I won 1 trade last week, lost a trade today. I'm still up from Monday of last week, only taking 4 trades. Still up. I'm up 250 still. So that's how you got to think. Long? No, I'm done for the day. I'm not looking at anything. But longs would definitely be in direction of the bias. So. What happened to my long out winning streak? Well, that was the week prior, and then last week was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life PA wise, but I was still on the winning streak. I won on Monday. So today would be the end of the winning streak, unfortunately, guys. Today marks the end of like a 15 win streak with break evens, of course. So kind of sad. Kind of sad. Yeah, seriously. Be done for the day. Have a good one, brother. I'm done for the day as well. I'm just kind of sitting here on stream. Everyone who's leaving, though, students-wise, I will see you guys at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time for classes, as always. Class today, before y'all leave, if you guys are wondering. What are we going over? We're going over order blocks. Today will be a good class for sure. But if you guys want to stick around the audience, I'm just kind of going to talk to the stream here. And just kind of go from there. So yeah, I was on a 15 winning streak from not the week before, but the week prior to that, all the way through. No, even then the week prior to that, I was on a winning streak. About like halfway through that week, I was on a winning streak. It happens though. Nothing to be worried about. Winning streaks happen, losing streaks happen, but that's kind of like what you have to account for in your model. Everyone says that you should account for a 10 loss streak in your model. So just saying. It's the most I've made in a day. On an eval back in the day, I made like 10 bands in a day in a single trade. But that was on an eval and I got lucky. But like actual money that I pulled down a day, I mean, I've only like, obviously like I've copy traded, but then like I'm still waiting on like that big payout where I pull out from every single account at once. Because like, I mean, yeah, you make money on the eval, or funded, but that's not like you actually making money. You still got to pull it out, you know what I'm saying? Bro, what am I looking at here? Hey, Andrew! Matilda, get the hell on out of here. Don't go hitting up no one in this chat for no nudes or nothing. Why not get a job? Why in the fuck would I want a job? I am unemployed, making more money than probably every employed person I know, except for my dad. Matilda hit my line. This is mad unfortunate, though. I am sad the winning streak's over, but I have a lot of hope for this week. I think this week's going to be a really good week. I'm super excited to just kind of see how this week plays out. Fortunately, guys, I will be posting the loss. I post everything, so I'm posting the loss on TikTok today. Guys, we'll see. I'm not like every other influencer. I show the losses. I show everything. Because being lonely, sitting in a room, staring at the charts all day, barely making money is sad. Uncle Phil, I can tell you right now, I would rather sit in my room by myself all day looking at the charts than go to work. Even when I didn't make a single dollar from this, I was so happy. I was so happy. So happy not even making $1. And I mean, you could probably assume how fucking happy I am now. So, and sooner or later, this room I won't be by myself. Let's just say that. Sooner or later, I will have a wife and kids. If you guys are religious at all, my brother just went through surgery. He's doing all good, but any prayers would be nice. Just to keep good spirits. Bro, Aiden Varhalahan, look at my fucking account. So he like decided to lose like 3K. He was literally at 2100. Honk, 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 honk. SMD, biatch. He was literally at 5,200. He lost 3,000. Oh my god. Never come back in my chat, bro. Never come back in my chat. Yeah, Uncle Phil got anything to say too? Where's Uncle Phil at? Uncle Phil can fucking honk, 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 honk. Like, fuck, bro. Making me angry, dude. Y'all lucky I don't got the wall anymore too, bro. I consolidated the wall for y'all, dude. This wall would literally be covered in payouts and certificates. Literally the entire wall would be covered. Y'all saw the wall in college. This shit would be OD. Aiden Bahalaheen. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. It's all love. But never disrespect the G like that. It's okay. You'll grow up. Uncle Phil, bro. I'm living the best life, man. I'm living the best. And honestly, I'll be a kid for the rest of my life. I don't care. Even when I'm 40, bro. Obviously, I probably won't act like this, but I'll still have my kid spirit in me. How is he supposed to know I was on a different account? I told him like 5 times. Timothy. Did I get my first? Yeah, this is actually my first ever funded certificate right here. Show you guys. You can't really see, but I got lucky as hell. Oh wait, no, this is not my first funded. Sorry. No, yeah, I made sure I didn't train that one because I didn't like actually get it. It was luck. And if you're getting your first certificate by luck, do not hang that shit up. Actually, no, you can, but it better be a reminder to you that you got lucky. If that makes sense. Love you too, Aiden. All love, bro. Nah, if you're in this chat, I love you, bro. Even if you're a hater, still love you. But yeah, no, I did print my first certificate though. I would recommend it, even if you got lucky. I haven't filed for taxes just yet. I'll be doing that at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. Although I might have to do it quarterly. Loki gotta look. Loki need to look. Bro, do not trade from here. Like, I'm done. 8er's gonna be 8 all day. Yeah, bro, Max, you'll see me tomorrow. Live Monday through Friday. Opinions on TJR strat? It's literally, pretty sure it's literally just a liquidity sweep with a fair value gap. It's not. I don't really look at TJR strat. Do I trade late session? No. Yeah, I did take a trade. I lost, unfortunately, guys. Funded question mark. Just literally look at my head. Look right above my head. I don't really know what to say to that. Okay, what are all my fundeds at though? Okay, let's see. What are my Apex fundeds at? Okay, we're at 52, 52, 49, 50. Damn, one of them dipped into 49. I don't like seeing that. That's gross. That's stinky. Stanky, stanky. What trade did I take? Yeah, we can review the trade actually. So this was my trade. If you guys missed it, like I would have then taken. So this was my entry. I was wanting to basically get break even almost instantly. So usually I wait for the close, but again, when you kind of have an area of liquidity like resting here, I basically kind of just got a late fill. Was going to go literally instantly break even because I thought we were just going to plow through. And then as you guys see, literally instantly reversed. But this would have been my entry right here though. Literally would have entered right at this candle. And as you see, we then plow through and just completely fuck me as well. So either way, I think my bias was just not all there for the day, and it just is what it is. So I didn't take this trade, but even though I kind of broke my rules on this trade, this would have been the trade that I took. And as you guys see, it still doesn't play out correctly. Yeah, honestly, it was just not a great trade, guys. Not a good day by me, honestly. I mean, it is what it is. It took one trade, one funded trade, but it's what it is. Kind of just sucks. Just not a good day. I knew Teo's price action was mid as fuck. I shouldn't have traded. I feel like I just didn't trade it all last week. That I was just like not in the mindset to not trade, if that makes sense. Can I explain why short? Yeah, I mean, we swept out all of my targets, and then we had just like the 4-hour gap. It just looked like we were ready to put in a new wick before we put in anything. So that's kind of what I was just targeting, was just basically target the wick. And then we never ended up getting that. Yes, I don't even know. I must have like just gotten this funded. This is funded I've had forever. I didn't go look how long I've had that funded for. Those must be like my new ones. Let me see here. Okay, 10 and 11. Hold on, guys. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, so this account I've literally only had for like 4 trading days. Low-key, it's not the buffer's not where I want it to be, but this one has gone into drawdown, unfortunately. But this account, and this account could possibly be getting pulled out by the end of this week. So if we do, just have a good rest of the week. These accounts will hopefully maybe like a 6-band payout. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Shouldn't he be off for today? I am. I'm done for the day. I'm not trading. I'm just kind of sitting here talking to chat. Remember, guys, code Andrew for 80% off of all Apex Trader funding evals. Literally, sale ends tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. I risk 500 per trade every single time, no matter what, targeting 750. But I'm a quick break even though. I go break even quite quick. So like, for students who are still in here, like, I mean, you see, if you don't get break even, literally you're kind of just hitting stop loss instantly. So it's kind of one or the other. Like, you know if you're gonna get fucked or not. If you get 90% off, I'll buy 2 more accounts. Well, yeah, 90% off's coming. Is that Jackson right there? Yeah, it is Jackson. Jackson, what you doing not in class, bro? What about my 20 million live account? Oh, wait, yeah, let me show that account real quick. Yeah, guys, this is my live account that I trade on every single day. That didn't say paper trade, that said Andrew Trades live account. So you guys see, I did lose 2 million, unfortunately. Fuck. 90%, I don't know. Apex just randomly do be dropping 90% every now and then, so just be aware of that. That being said, y'all got any questions or anything? I am probably gonna hop off here, go enjoy my day, edit some videos for y'all. Because that's not my model, unfortunately. Yeah, if you're not trading only your model, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would you not only trade your model? That's gambling. No PM session, I'm done. Yeah, you can get daily payouts from Take Profit Trader. This is not financial advice at all, but there are students in my group who've been copy trading me, and one of them named Quinn got paid out in a week of copy trading me. I did not take a W today, unfortunately. Don't worry, you guys will see the L that I took. I'll be posting it on TikTok and everything. I never not post my trades, even when I take a fat L. Because I am transparent and show you guys the real side of trading. That's what a lot of people don't show. How many days to pass a challenge on Apex? You can pass them literally 24 hours, one day. You think the market will be bearish this week? Possibly. If you guys know about like how the week basically plays out, if essentially Monday we pump, you can expect Tuesday to kind of like pump and then make the dump, and then Wednesday to continue, and then Thursday to basically be the Tuesday where you pump and then slightly push back up, and then Friday should just kind of be like a consolidation day. That's if you know Jade Cap, you will learn a lot from him through there. But that's kind of what I'm going to expect through the rest of the week. So today we kind of just pumped. It's like this is what I'm talking about. Ready? I'll make it a different color for every day. Monday, green. Monday we pumped, right? This is what I can expect out of Tuesday. Tuesday we come in, put in this, right? Now what can I expect out of Wednesday? Wednesday we then make the continuation. Then Thursday, what can I expect? Literally the same thing as Tuesday, put in that. And then what can I expect out of Friday? I can expect us to just kind of do this. That is what you want to see throughout the week, is essentially what I am thinking. At least what I'm anticipating. Not financial advice, as always. Yeah, no, you don't need any days to pass an Apex challenge. All you have to do is hit the 3,000 target. That's it. You don't need any days. Just 3,000 target and you're good. Yeah, gold, bro, I would not trade gold. If you're in the United States, you need to get on the futures. Without a doubt. Not even a question. Obviously, you can still trade other stuff, but you will have a lot better experience if you trade futures. If you know how to trade, I personally full port evals. I know a lot of people think differently on that, but I'm telling you, once you know how to trade and know your model, I personally think it's completely okay for you to full port. What about Forex? If you're in the United States, I still recommend futures without a doubt. But yeah, this PA is awful. Disgusting. I've only been trading for, like, I've been trading for a year and a half, but I've been profitable for a year, or for half a year. So it only took me a year to get where I'm at. Yeah, so I did, junior year, I technically for a month found out about Forex trading. So I found out about charts, I found out about candlesticks, found out about the head and shoulders pattern, right? All the bullshit. For a month, I just kind of learned the very basics. Like I figure out how to like use TradingView or just use the charts. Just kind of like get familiar with the whole system. Then for a whole year, just never even came back to it. Just completely forgot about it. Didn't worry about it. Nothing. Year later, again, only just like a month of experience. So technically I knew about it a year later before when I started, but I don't count any of that. I didn't know about futures. I didn't know about ICT. I didn't know anything. So literally, I just say I knew what trading was. That was my introduction, but that wasn't when I actually started trading. Once I started from that date, it was a year from there until I was profitable. HFX? No, I do not. I only trade futures. I don't trade anything else. No. Swept away and stolen. Feel my heart burning. For this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth moving. Feel my heart stolen again. How much are you profitable? Over 5 figs. Kaboom. 6 figs by the end of the year, though. That's what I'm really pushing for. 6 figs strictly from trading, though, not from anything else. I will fill your fair value gap easily, bro. I will inverse that shit. You can call my trading scalping, but like when people think of scalping, they just think of literally like a candle opening and then you make $1,000 and you're done. No, it's like it's proper scalping is how I describe it. I graduated high school just a year ago, literally exactly a year ago. I'm making a video for you high schooler guys. Don't worry, it'll be a personal video. I'll be making for you guys. Yeah, I scalp. Usually my trades last they last anywhere from a minute to like 5 minutes is my trade time. Copy? Huh? Yes, I do know about Elliott Waves. I've heard about him through ICT. Never really looked into him though myself. All right, boys. Look into it. Good for swinging. I also think Jade Cap's gonna be a great guy for you to look into for swinging. Yes, I know plenty about copy trading. No, I dropped out of university. You personally use Apex Copy Trader to copy trade. Is your Trinity? Is your last name Goon? It's Chinese. I mess with it. Mess with it. Won't say anything more on that. I'm not gonna disrespect in any way. Do you reckon this hour candle will fill previous on NQ? Hard to say. I'm $300 away from blowing my account. I have 3 more days to trade. Any advice, bro? Literally had a student who was $92 away from blowing his account. He is now out of drawdown by like 650. So if I were you, if you're already scared about 300, just start trading 1 micro until you're back at like 600 away from drawdown, and then start trading normally. For this is the... Bro, I need a mic, dude. Like, look at my head, bro. It's not that bad today, actually, but that's... Bro, I don't have my car right now, so it's still in the shop, but as soon as I get my car, I'm getting a fucking mic and some earbuds, because I cannot do the headset line anymore, bro. The headset dent is insane. Insane. Especially with the buzz, too. It's so obvious. Ah! Alrighty. AirPods? Nah, fuck AirPods. Just get... I don't know, just get some wired headphones. I don't even know. I'm gonna buy a mic though as well, so. Just flat. Well, yeah, no, I mean, but it looks like a dent, if you know what I mean. Is bro ever love during PM session? I never trade PM session. Where's the chart? The chart's all the way down here, but I'm done trading. I'm not trading anymore. This is just what I'm expecting for the week. So if this was Monday, we pumped. Expecting Tuesday to do this, Wednesday to do this, Thursday to do this, Friday to do this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should be having me look crazy. That's what I'm saying. So I don't even be fucking with it. All right, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna hop off stream here, guys. Again, unfortunately, just an L for today is what it is. I'm gonna get everything posted on the social media for you guys. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Again, if you want to be part of the exclusive circle, link is in bio. Again, already at Profit Goal too. Nice, nice. But yeah, I will catch you guys again at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for the stream as always. See you next time. Yes, I'm done for the day. I do not trade afternoon session. Deuces! See you, YouTube stream.